Look at that. That is pretty neat looking.
Hey everybody, today I'm going to share with you guys the SEESII 6-inch cordless mini chainsaw. Now I will leave the link in the description if you guys are interested in it. One thing that I like right off the bat is it comes with everything you need right in the kit. You get the mini chainsaw itself, two 21-volt rechargeable batteries, a pair of gloves, everything comes packed inside. The saw itself is really compact, lightweight. It only weighs around 2.5 pounds. It has a 6-inch bar, 900-watt motor. This isn't meant to replace your full-size chainsaw. It's more for the smaller jobs around the yard and trimming branches. But today we're going to put it to the test. We're going to see exactly how this thing works.
I put my safety glasses on and we're going to get right to it. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start on the small stuff and we'll see how it does. Instantly. All right, there's like a pretty big stump right here. This is the main trunk of the tree, as you can see. So I'm going to try and get it about right here. It has gone through it like butter. Look how big that is. I mean, that's pretty solid. So next, I'm gonna go for this big tree here. All right, this thing's at least 5 inches round, pretty round. So we're gonna set a timer and see from the time I start cutting how long it takes to go through this. Come from this side. Wow. Let me get a couple little ones off. All right. Here I go. 3, 2, 1. We have our next subject over here. All right, so this is called a water oak. So it's kind of, you know, we call them scrub oaks, whatever. It's a little oak tree sapling. We don't want this one here, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this one down. We'll try to get it to fall that way. Whoa, pinched. There it goes. All right, now we're gonna try to see if we can get some of this stuff cleaned up. These grasshoppers are everywhere out here. Okay. It goes through stuff like butter. I just can't get over it. All right, and then these are all got vines on them. Lots of vines everywhere. Try to cut this one down. That was a whole bunch of them. I said, man, this little thing is small but mighty. Like, I'm very impressed with it. It's something nice just to have, you know? Wow, that's pretty darn thick, though. Ugh. All right, what do you think, man? That's some pretty thick stuff. Just to show you guys how thick this is. I mean, that's some hard wood right there. Cut right through it. My whole yard is full of stuff. Like, I could cut stuff for days out here. So far, everything I put this on, it has passed the test. So now I think I'm gonna do an ultimate test. I'm gonna cut something so big, something that this thing's probably not designed for, and we're just gonna see if it can do it. I'm just curious. What we are going to do as our ultimate test, I don't even know if I can do this. This stump is so big. Look at the size of this thing. Do you think that this saw could cut through this? We're about to find out. This is gonna either make it or break it. All right, here we go. Whoa, my chain is coming loose. You guys, I am almost all the way through this thing. Look at this. Like, I am cutting through it. Ah, it was just held on by a little bit. I cut through that with that chainsaw. Now, obviously, that chainsaw is not designed for stuff like that, but I just wanted to show you guys that it very well could do it. I am still on the same battery that came out of the box. I never even charged it or anything. So I've done all this work on one battery. So I am very impressed. All right, guys, next we are going to cut down this tree right here. Look at this tree. All right, so we're gonna start right here at the bottom. Now, you guys know I'm just kidding, right? We will not be cutting this tree down. You guys, big trees, even smaller than this is a pretty big tree, but trees can be very, very dangerous. So make sure you guys know what you're doing. Don't go out and start cutting trees down. Trees have to have special notches in them and special equipment, wedges. This is something that could really kill you. You know, trees are extremely dangerous. This saw is designed for smaller things. This is great for trimming up your hedges, for bushes. Maybe you got some branches in your front yard. You know, little things like I've been cutting down. Perfect. So I will leave the link in my description of this video. If you go ahead and click on the link, you can order yourself one of these saws, and they're very, very price friendly.